Hey, Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll, and sitting outside on a beautiful fall day, trying to look for a little sunlight in this, or sunshine in this year 2020 that's had its challenges. And I often get questions a lot about insecticide or herbicide or fungicide or nematicide performance year after year after year. And one of the things that because I also work in field crops, that we see is that performance varies dramatically from year to year, actually quite significantly. And we use at-plant in-furrow insecticides in peanuts to protect against early season pests. And we basically have 4 products that we consider very good. And in 2019, 2 of the 4 actually performed very, very well. In 2020, the other 2 performed better, and it was basically a flip-flop on which were the best 2. And that's not an unusual thing in field crops, and it had to go back to the weather. In 2019, the month of May, when the crop was coming up, it seemed like it was 90 degrees every day. In 2020, it seemed like it was 75 to 80. So we had much different soil temperature and air temperature conditions, and as a result, the insecticides performed differently. We see the same thing in turf grass with pesticides. They are affected by soil moisture, they're affected by pest pressure, they're affected by temperature, soil temperature, air temperature. All these sorts of things have an impact, and they're going to vary from one year to the next. Doesn't mean the product you've selected isn't the best. It just means every year you're not going to get the 95% control that you want. And really, it's difficult to predict what the weather's going to be like months and months in advance, so it's really hard to know which product is going to perform the best each year. But we do know it's variability. It's not due to that you got a diluted formulation of the product. It's not due to the manufacturer's fault. It's not due to your applicator's fault. Well, sometimes it might be due to the applicator's fault. But basically, the performance of these products is often a reflection of the weather conditions we have, and we all know that varies from one year to the next. So just keep that in mind, and don't get too frustrated if a product doesn't perform quite up to standards. It simply may be one of those years. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking with you again soon.